How's it going, guys? I want to talk about one of my favorite stocks here that I've seen a lot of chatter about, which is AMD. I think coming into 2025, this thing is going to just really have a big move up. As you can see on the weekly chart here, this is what it looks like. I like to look at higher time frames when I look to see this. But yes, we are in a downtrend. As you can see, we had this EMA 50, we touched it a lot of times, and we clearly broke out of it or broke below it and just stayed below it. It's not just like this where you hit it and then it comes back up. And then you also have higher lows on the chart here. You can see right here, you have a chart that looks like this. You have a higher lows here. You hit this high here, gets lower, and that's just an easy way to say, okay, we're definitely in a longer term downtrend, and you can see something like this. But I do think in time this is going to definitely break out. I just want to see, we did break this support here. You clearly see right in here. We broke that and clearly went under it. So what am I looking for this? I'm going to show you guys my strategy, how I'm looking to play this. This is a really nice company. I have no worry that this will go back up in time. But on this weekly channel, that's what it looks like. The daily looks like this. We know price is going to come back to this EMA 20. Price always does, and it will. Price always reverts to the mean. As you can see, when price gets away from this EMA 20, if it goes super far above, we get this swift move down that hits all these EMAs. That is your reversion to the mean. That's the one thing that's going to happen. We haven't touched this EMA 50 since 1029, which is this blue band. Same with this just this, and then the EMA 20 is touched right here. So not like a lot of time distance from the EMA 20, but it's just good to know, like, hey, we are going to swiftly hit this EMA 50. Price is going to hit it. When we get, like, lots of candles not touching it, we do hit that. So I'm going to look at this. Look at what's going on here. I'm looking to look at the monthly chart. This is what I see in a higher time frame that a lot of people don't really look into. This is extremely bullish on an uptrend on the monthly chart. We have not broke below this EMA 50, and even when it does, it swiftly comes back up. So we're coming into that zone where, we're getting close to this EMA 50 at 112 area. So when I'm looking at the weekly chart here, I can see this is what you need to look for. We see strong support right over here. I'm going to draw the rectangle. This right here is a demand zone. Right in here. This right here is a demand zone, but we did break lower than it. So it makes me wonder. I think we go to this next one, guys. That's how I'm going to do it. I'm going to show you guys a really safe strategy on how I plan on doing this. If you say, right in here, this right here is strong support at the $93-ish area. So if I don't mind having, if I want to buy it at here, and then, but what if it could go up right here and come back into this demand zone and keep going up? So I want to make money on, if you want to get into some position here, how would I look to play this? Because I am bullish into AMD longer term. As you can see, the monthly chart looks absolutely amazing. It could reach down to 111, but that's where I would think it goes up big. So how I'm looking to do this is looking to selling some puts. If you look out, let's say you want to do a month out, or let's look at 26 days out. If I want to get near the $90 area, let's say I want to do 95. I would do 95, or actually I could do a little more aggressive, 100. If price drops $19, I would not mind owning AMD. So I could sell puts at $100 on a strong company, and you could see on this graph is how much you would be willing to spend. Let's say you have a $20,000 account, 10,000, you adjust it to what you want to do. So for 20,000, because you got to realize you have to buy 100 shares for each option you want to sell. So if I do 2 contracts, I got to be willing to buy 200 shares of AMD if it goes below $100. But if it stays just, above $100, even if it's a penny, you collect all this premium of 71 cents. So in literally by 17 January, I don't think AMD is going to be below $100. So I would sell this $100 strike, collect the $142, and even if it does, I would not mind owning it. And then let's just say you do get to own it. Well, guess what? Then we can do covered calls and keep, lowering our average. This is a perfect scenario that I'd love to see. This is definitely a company I'm looking at. I'm probably going to sell some puts here. This has definitely had a nice move down for me to really want to. Yeah, like I said, $100 area is definitely in this demand zone. That's where I see it going up, and I would not mind holding this longer term too. So I could sell the puts at $100, collect my premium there. And then if I get a sign, I would be ecstatic. And then I do cover calls if it keeps going down, and I just keep accumulating, and then in time I can see this going up to the highs. So we can see the data price range, and let's just say this goes up to this little peak here. That's a 46% move. To the next peak is 57. What I can definitely see is prices obviously downtrending for now. You had this type of pattern here where price is downtrending. I think we get a pattern where it just, it just really consolidates into this, and I do think we can break out of this weekly candle downtrend. So let's see how that works. I think with all AI in 2025 going into, I think it's very strong. I don't see how this goes lower than that. We can look at the analysts. Everything is good. Holds, buys, strong buy ratings. I can even look up, let me see what Simple Wall Street does. We can look at, this is a great site for you guys to look into if you guys are looking into longer term investing and all that. You could just look up AMD. What is the valuation of what they think of this? We could look at the share price. The current price is 119. They think this is 45.7% undervalued according to all this stuff. The financial health, the management, ownership, future growth. The fair value is located at 219. So all the way back up to 219 is this fair value. Do I think it's going to go up there? I think it can. I think it breaks the new highs. As you can see, nobody probably thought it'd go all the way up here. And this is kind of what we're having here. We're having this big leg down just to make a new high right in here. You see this big massive leg down on the weekly chart just to make new highs in the next years. So 2021 to 2022 was bearish. We had this 2022 to 2024 just massive growth here, and this is just a correction that we desperately need. I think right in here is a good demand zone. I would sell the puts at $100, collect some nice premium, and if it goes to 100, yes, you would get a sign. That means it would have to make, let me see, to $100. It would have to make in 14 days a 16% move down. Where I'm looking to sell this thing, I'm looking to sell by 17 January. That is literally that's 26 days. So in 26 days, that would have to go down all the way there. So you can see how that's probably not going to happen, right? You can see how that's pretty hard to do. I think we get that rally. So literally in 16 days, they would have to make a 16%. And if I get a sign, I would love that 16% discount. And then worst case scenario, you just do cover calls and pretty much own the shares for free in time. So this is definitely one that's I'm gonna put in my longer term companies. I showed you guys the monthly chart. I think we bounce right in here at the 111 area, and then we have a strong demand zone right here on this monthly chart too that you see where price hit this and made the biggest move up. I think we hit that, and of course if we go through that, which I think we bounce around in that area, we would look for this next demand zone right in here. We broke through this demand zone. I kind of suspected that. I kind of want to aim for this one right here. So we have these two areas. I would love to see this area hold, and that's why I'm saying if I want to get in early, yeah, I'm going to sell some puts then. I want to at least get in some, make some money on this thing because I can see it just kind of stagnant or going up big time. So 2025 is coming in here. I think we'll see what happens here. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you guys want to join the premium Discord, click the link down below in the YouTube comments below. It will say join the premium Discord for my alerts and system. It'll take you to this free chat landing page. If you guys want to become a member, all you have to do is hit day trade alerts and you'll get access to my swing trades and day trades for an all-time low cost of $12 a month. And I have an amazing strategy that I think you'll love for day trading. As you guys know, I'm a very low-risk type of player when it comes to these things. A lot of people probably don't even know what the heck I'm saying about selling puts. I would love to teach you guys all that, doing covered calls, selling puts, and making passive income. And that's what my day trade strategy teaches, is how to make income every day doing a low-risk strategy where you stay in the game and live another day instead of gambling. So if you hit that, it's $12 a month. Hit swing trade alerts is $6 a month if you want that. But if you get both the services, it's $12 bundled. Hit the service shop if you want to read about the services. Not showing up here, but it'll show it there. But swing trading and day trading plus, swing trading and day trades plus is only $12. Subscribe on your computer, and you'll get a flat rate fee, and you won't be charged anymore. Appreciate you guys watching this analysis. I really enjoyed Looking at this one, I was waiting for this to come into my buy zone. It is finally coming into this EMA 50. I was waiting for a while here. You can see how price goes in waves. We hit the 5, we get a bounce, hit the 10, get a bounce, 20, get a bounce, mini bounces, and now we're at this 50 here. So like even on this worst case scenario, you see how it did that right back here in 2022. We had this massive bounce on this 50. Right here is where you can expect this massive bounce. Let's get rid of that, and I'll show you the data price range. It doesn't seem much, but that was a 40% move all in 1 month time frame. I think we get that big 40% move right in here, and then yes, it can go down here, consolidate again for that next move up. But that's what I want to keep doing. I want to keep playing into this on this EMA 50. I want to sell puts and just keep collecting that premium, and I don't mind owning the shares if it drops to $100. It's just like, okay, I collect money. If it don't go to 100, if it does go 100, I get assigned, and then I do cover calls, and I just keep rinsing and repeating it, keep adding to it, and using a big, strong technical analysis here, we see that this is going to be a very strong support at this EMA 50 on the weekly, monthly, and then we have a demand zone coming in right here on the weekly chart that I can definitely see as strong support. So hope you guys like this analysis. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the Discord, and let's make some money. Peace out.